Abigail Carter, and I am from Florida, and I moved here to Lexington, Kentucky in 2007 for graduate school. I graduated with my master's in counseling in 2011. Graduated in 2011, and since then I have been working at the Lexington Rescue Mission as the director of outreach. I love what I get to do on a regular basis. I like the people that I come in contact with. I like the way that I get to know so many different types of people. I am in a wheelchair because I have a spinal cord injury. My brother and I were playing with a gun when I was young, and I was 8. I've been in a chair for 28 years, I think. And so I have a spinal cord injury. I have a C8T1. It's an incomplete injury, so I'm a functioning quadriplegic. I have not had a good vehicle in the past. I felt stuck. And my family is in Florida, and my mom is my grandpa's caretaker in North Carolina, so she can't come visit me. And those are both good distances away. And so to not have a good vehicle has made me feel stuck and far away from my family. First of all, having a brand new Toyota is pretty exciting. I never knew how bad my other van was until I got in this new van. Never knew how bad it was. The brakes are pretty amazing. Who knew that when you put on the brake it was just going to stop like that? In my Kia, it felt like when I was driving and someone was in the back, it was like I was chauffeuring them. And we were in a limousine and there was a big glass window in between us, so there's no use talking, And now with this Toyota, it's true. They don't have to say constantly, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. We can actually have a conversation with all of us. And so that has been a difference in that it is quieter in the vehicle. Another thing I really like about this van is the equipment on the van. I really love, in my old van, I would have to hold the button down to make the ramp go down the entire time. On the keychain when I was coming out, and then on the inside. So what I really love about this is I push the button once and it all comes down. I don't have to hold the button the whole time. So I can be getting ready to get out of the car while also have already pushed the button. I've had it for 2 months, and I was able to drive it to Florida. And that's probably about 12 hours away, my home, and see my family. And that was a blessing. And so driving it there is this sense, I know freedom's a good word, but a sense of connection. I think that's huge. Connection. Isolation, I think, is probably one of the biggest troubles for people who have disabilities. It's more than independence, and it's more than freedom. I think it's about connection. The way that I have made it in life is to be overly optimistic, eternally optimistic. If we don't have optimism, I don't think we survive. And I think the point is to not be dissatisfied with where we are, but to always have hope. There's a tension there of being content while also having hope that things can get better, and not giving up, and keep going, finding the avenues and the resources that are available, and placing ourselves in positions for things to happen.